Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Friday, August 20th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Thailand has officially surpassed 1 million COVID-19 cases since last year. Today, Bangkok officials confirmed 19,851 new cases, along with 240 new COVID fatalities. This brings the total number of cases for Thailand to 1,009,710, with a death toll of 8,826 since the pandemic began. 78% of total patients have recovered. Meanwhile, it's another daily COVID record here on the island as well. Phuket officials confirmed 129 local COVID infections on Thursday night, along with 2 more Phuket Sandbox infections, bringing yesterday's total to 131 COVID cases on the island. These 131 infections is the largest single daily tally Phuket has recorded during the pandemic. 917 people are now receiving medical care on the island. Starting next month, domestic flights catering to Phuket Sandbox travelers will be allowed at Suvarnabhumi and Don Mueang airports in Bangkok. According to a source at the Transport Ministry who spoke with the Bangkok Post, the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand is prepared to relax the flight ban at Suvarnabhumi and Don Mueang airports to cater to the Sandbox visitors as long as they stay the required amount of time on the island, which is currently 14 days. Flights at the airports have been suspended by the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, the CAAT, due to the COVID outbreak, causing inconvenience to tourists under the tourism reopening program. However, foreign visitors who are not able to complete the program but want to return home are also allowed to fly, but they cannot leave the airport. The transit/transfer period is extended from 12 to 24 hours. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The former chief of the Phuket City Police and the current deputy commander of Region 8 Police, he's being discharged from the Royal Thai Police after being found swindling police allowances from police in another province for extra work performed in battling the COVID-19 pandemic. Colonel Sompong Tipakapakul was discharged yesterday, and the National Anti-Corruption Commission is set to send a formal recommendation to the Office of the Attorney General to proceed with criminal charges. The whole thing stems from when Sompong was the chief of Tung Song Police in Nakhon Si Thammarat province sometime over the last year, in which he was found falsely receiving funds dedicated as allowances for officers performing extra duties in response to the pandemic. Basically what happened was this. The station received a budget of just over 6 million baht from the Royal Thai Police that was to be spent on working and providing police officers allowances. Colonel Sompong had ordered all those officers at Tung Song Police Station who received allowances over 15,000 baht that they worked for to donate the extra money back to the station so it could be allocated to, quote, officers who received less in the name of equality. Those who voiced their disagreement were transferred or assigned duties to be made an example of, according to authorities. Sompong now has 30 days to appeal his dismissal. Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M & Painting today. Transform your pool within a week. Call us today.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. The Phuket City Municipality Fresh Market 1 on Ranong Road in the heart of Phuket Town and the downtown market across the street are now fully reopened after a spate of more than 100 infections saw a 7-day lockdown of that immediate area. Meanwhile, the Phuket City Municipality Fresh Market number 2, located on Ong Sim Pai Road near Robinson Department Store, has been ordered to remain closed for another full week until August 27th after more COVID infections were found linked to the market. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Veterinarians say that a small green turtle that was found at Kata Beach last month had 158 bits of garbage clogging its stomach and may have been munching on garbage before it was rescued. The 3-kilo green turtle was rescued on July 23, found on Kata Beach, and taken to the Siritan Marine Endangered Animals Rescue Center for treatment. Veterinarians had tested the turtle's feces and found that it was mostly made up of plastic waste, cloth, and fibers. Results from lab testing showed that the turtle had not only intestinal complications, but most likely had also eaten much of the waste, as they found 158 bits of garbage inside its stomach, according to the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources. Thailand is in the top 10 of the world's biggest producers of plastic waste in the ocean, according to the Thailand Development and Research Center. Doctors have concluded that the son of a prominent property development family in Bangkok, a 29-year-old known as Hai So Luk Nat, has lost sight in his right eye permanently after taking part in the protest in Bangkok last Friday, August 13th. His family is now threatening all-out legal action against whoever is responsible. 29-year-old Tanat Tanakitam Nuai was hurt during the August 13th protest, caused by an apparent impact of a blunt cylindrical object. On Thursday night, a statement from the family was posted on Mr. Tanat's account. The doctors had concluded that he did lose his right eye permanently after his right cornea was torn off and retina was peeled off as well. In their statement, the family blamed it on the actions of authorities who they say failed to follow the international practice of firing tear gas in a ballistic trajectory, while also vowing they would take all possible criminal, civil, and other legal actions against the people responsible. Tanat is the scion of the family that controls Noble Development PLC, one of the capital's biggest developers of plush, upmarket condominiums. And he himself is a former member of the Democrat Party who took part in the Bangkok shutdown street campaign back in late 2013, early 2014 that preceded the military coup led by current Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. The street protests in Bangkok have restarted in recent weeks as demonstrators call for the resignation of the premier over his handling of the COVID pandemic, and violent clashes have taken place in parts of Bangkok over the last 2 weeks. One teenager was critically injured during one protest on Monday, and he's still in a coma now. For more, visit the link in the description. Thank you again so much for joining us today and this whole week here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again next week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.